Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode, we finished conquering Navarra up here, but our other war to revoke the county over here from our vassal King of Castile ended inconclusively when he died. And there was a bug that was preventing me from executing this plot, which appears to have been resolved by reloading the game here, so we're able to do that now if we so choose. I'm kind of inclined to wait though, since we're using his levy right now to wage this war against the Leonese revolt, so maybe we'll just hold off until we've done this. Hopefully none of his vassals will revolt against him in the meantime, and we'll be able to do it just afterwards. Let's not be on speed 1 here. Of course, we're also involved in the jihad for Khazaria on behalf of our friends the Mongols, and we're also helping out our father-in-law against his Lithuanian revolt, which our army is on its way up to up there. Alright, so our second battle there is a victory. We'll split this army and send part of it in pursuit of the revolt troops there. Hopefully avoid taking too much attrition. The Aztec Empire descending further and further into chaos, it looks like. Alright, we've won our siege here, so we've done our part for the Mongols. Hopefully they'll be grateful. I guess we could possibly try to fight this other army down here at some point. But our war against the Leonese revolt has ended inconclusively since the revolt ended, which is unfortunate. I don't think we could have really done much to speed that up though. Unless we could have assaulted this. Looks like probably not, with the number of troops that we had. Let's not actually disband our troops there, we'll get them home first. But that's okay. That means we can go ahead and execute our plot, since we no longer have a need for these troops right now. Okay, our fleet should have arrived up here. So we land here, say, and march upon the revolt army. Unfortunately taking attrition for some reason. Looks like we're well inside the supply limit, but nonetheless. Okay, let's get commanders in charge. And we should have retained or regained most of our morale by the time we get there. Okay. Vassals revoking things. Alright, let's go ahead and ask for our county back. Maybe he'll just give it up. That would be nice. We'll appoint our ecumenical patriarch as our new ecclesiarch. And we'll see where we need to send him, probably down here. Nope, he is no more willing to give up the land than his brother was, so We will have to fight him. That's fine, though. So, I guess we'll raise... however many troops we can raise from the surrounding counties here to march on his capital immediately. I think we're going to catch his army there. We'll be at low-ish morale, but so will he, so it should be okay. I guess we'll lead these ourselves, why not? Not too many of his troops visible over here. We're probably going to need to transport some troops over in that direction. Okay, we missed the battle against the Lithuanian revolt, but it ended in success for us, so we'll go ahead and pursue for a follow-up battle there, then we'll go and march on the capital, siege that. Castle Town is built. We won the follow-up battle there, that's good. We have engaged the Castilian army over here. And I will remember this battle in its finest detail until the end of my days. The Blessed Virgin guided my sword into the hearts of a countless number of my foes, raising cheers and battle cries from my surrounding men as I cut a path through the enemy. My mastery of personal combat has come a long way. Apparently, I am not the only one to think so. So we are now renowned as a skilled fighter, which gets us an additional +2 combat skill, extra attraction opinion, and health, so pretty good. We'll keep the ambition, I suppose, until we get up to a level 4 trait there. Well, I guess we have to reselect it, which we can't even do. Alright, never mind. We'll just take the ambition to convert a province instead. And we won our initial battle here. We'll leave that 7k where it is and send this army up after the 400. And I suppose we should send some troops over here to actually siege things. I guess we got you already. This is probably going to be enough. Who is this? Oh, you're from Castile. But not the actual kingdom? No, you have a different banner. They must be a vassal of his, I suppose? I think we'll just ignore that. And about 7,000 of the troops in this county are actually from Castile, so maybe we should go over there and fight them. We'll pile on here to get our sieges done quicker. Our sister is of legal age and became a brilliant strategist. Okay. She's also Catholic. Fortunately, we can't ask her to stop being Catholic while we're at war. Alright, it looks like Castile is going to win a battle there against mostly Jerusalem and various other vassals. Who they're hostile to for some reason or other. We'll spread our troops out a bit to avoid this attrition here. We'll release prisoners and take more. Apparently some of them were worth war score, so that's good. And my son is improving at swordsmanship as well, just like his father. Okay, so we didn't capture the actual leader, unfortunately, but we'll just continue sieging the capital. Should be the fastest route to victory there. And the 10k from Castile is making its way over to my armies. They could try to attack my 9k, probably not. Well, they'd have to come around this way. I think I'm fine with whatever they choose to do there. We can reinforce a battle if it happens. Seems like they are choosing not to fight, so we could just make the decision for them. They're in plains here. I assume we'd cross a river, since we're almost always crossing a river. I think we'll just do that. This army belonging to his vassal should not interfere. We have inherited the Despotate of Sardinia, okay. So we are going to just re-grant that as a hereditary title. If there's a Greek character, I would like to choose them, but it looks like there isn't. We'll just give it to this guy since he holds most of the land there. And I don't think there are any lower titles. Oh, apparently there is a lower title, okay. Well, that's fine. Need to appoint a new Mysticos. Will be our Duke of Opsikion, I suppose. And where are we sending people to study technology now that we own Barcelona? Well, we don't actually own it right now, but we will soon. I guess we can send them to the Persian capital. It's probably about the best place. Just check out a couple of these for examples. I guess somewhere in Central Europe would be okay as well. For certain things, here is better though. I think we'll just do this. Alright, so our battle has started. They have terrible commanders, and in one case no commander in the center. So this should be easy enough. Theodorus asks, why is the church so rich when the peasants are starving and poor? So we can make him zealous or greedy, or charitable or just, by suggesting that he share some of his own. So either of those would be okay with me. Became charitable. Alright, 37% war score. From our victory in this battle, we'll follow one county over and fight them again. It looks like the Lithuanian revolt has ended, which I missed. That's fine, we'll get our army back on the boats and bring it home. And there are 7,000 Castilian troops over here, so I think we'll wait till we finish the current siege here and then go and fight them, probably. Another day at court, and another endless procession of matters that you're required to pass judgment on, as yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs, and the neighbour he believes poisoned them. You feel a profound emptiness. This isn't the life you had imagined, so we're apparently growing weary of our rulership focus, and are going to become depressed, which is unfortunate. Maybe we'll take that as a cue to change to something else here. And maybe something to offset the health penalty that we just picked up. Maybe hunting for a while. Maybe some time in the great outdoors will lift our spirits. My son is mastering the art of swordsmanship, that's good. Oh, and we apparently have some troops raised over here that are being fought by the Castilian army. Okay. Well, still not quite sure what to make of this army because it's not from the Kingdom of Castile. It must be from the Duchy. So this guy's in his Liege's War, which is the war that I've declared. And he's also involved in the Italian Revolt, which I assume is why his army is over there. I think I'll just continue to ignore it in that case. Our army should be back on the boats here. I think we'll actually bring them over to here. Maybe use them to fight this Castilian army. My wife is pregnant, good. And the Grandmaster of the Knights Templar has founded an independence faction. Okay. Well, I'm not too concerned about him, considering the current state of his military. Not too much progress in the jihad, it's still at 62. I think we still have to keep this plot active as long as our war continues. So unfortunately we can't try to shorten any of our truces by plotting to kill the people that we have the truces with. It's kind of unfortunate that for the next stage of our reconquest, it's only like 3 rulers who hold all of the land, so truces are going to be kind of a limiting factor in taking it all back. Unless we could find a suitable claimant to Portugal or Leon, maybe. We didn't have any luck with that before. We are up to 100% against Castile though, so there's no need to even fight this. We can enforce our demands, get our county back. So he has moved his capital over here to Ibiza, which is an interesting choice, but that's up to him, I suppose. And actually, we are still in the jihad here, and we have an army conveniently located right next to an enemy army here, so why don't we actually just land and fight them? You have provided me with proof that this duke has been slandering me. He seems okay. We'll appoint the Grand Master of the Brotherhood of the Holy Sepulchre as our new commander here. And we'll just march straight in. We should have recovered enough morale by the time we get there. Okay, our twin daughter and son need educating. I think we'll just use them for opinion with some of our slightly grumpier vassals here. You can go to Jerusalem. So the war score just jumped up to 83 before we finished this battle, so hopefully we'll get a few percent more on top of that. Only a couple of percent, that's okay. We've done our part. This is another army that's involved in the Crusade, so maybe we'll actually go and fight them too. We'll probably land here and march across. These boats can be disbanded. Alright, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to get this battle done in the next one. And hopefully try to end one of our truces early by plotting to kill people, or see if we can get a claimant as well. But that will have to be in the next episode. We're out of time, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.